verify that the company that you're using is legit with legitimate inspectors and has the proper insurances that's required by the statute and by the city or county that you're doing this job in. So those are just the on the paperwork side, but once we get past that, that's where hiring a private provider like myself comes into play, where I'm able to assist you with advice. A lot of times I see where I really come in clutch is because, let's say, a city inspector, a lot of times you get to the job site, he might have 30 inspections for that day. So when he gets to your job site, he necessarily doesn't have that time to sit with you and to explain things. So a lot of times people would say, oh man, the city inspectors are so, abrupt and they don't care, and it's not that they don't care, sometimes they just don't have the time, and what happens with our city inspector as well is he might not have that leeway, because if he comes out to your job site today, the following day might, and he, let's say he fails something or he passes something, the 2 days after or the next time you call for inspection, another inspector might come out. The same inspector might not come out. So if it is that he doesn't do something properly and the another inspector comes out and he's gonna now be questioning this inspector's integrity for not allowing you to do something that doesn't fit the code or doesn't even fit this inspector's expertise. So those are just one of the things I feel like I have an advantage with as a private provider inspector, that I'm able to spend that time and give a little bit more customer service. We're a little bit more customer friendly, and not because of any other reason, but because we have a little bit more time than the inspectors. I'm sure our city inspector would be friendlier if he had enough time to explain things, So those are one of the things. And just for the mere fact that you could get 4 inspections in one day, man. So you could get 4 trades in one day to really help to move your project. So I guarantee my clients, a lot of times I could save you up to 3 months on your project, without a doubt. And I'm able to guarantee that because of that speed that you're able to schedule an inspection today and get it tomorrow. A lot of times you can't do that with the city. So so that's 3 things I see that's makes you hiring a private provider an advantage. And I hope this gave you some good information. The 3 things, as I said, that I feel like make using a private provider an advantage is: 1, the time. You're gonna definitely save time. 2, customer service. And 3, you get a discount on your permit fees. So I don't think you could go wrong with that. So hopefully I was able to give some good information, bring some clarity to what a private provider is and what a private provider does. And reach out to me on your next project, man. All right, have a good day.